Santa Rosa police arrested 2 young men with suspected gang ties, one of them in possession of a loaded gun and packaged cocaine, early Thursday morning at the Montgomery High School campus. At about 12:40 a.m., police received reports of vehicles racing and doing donuts near the campus at 1250 Hammond Drive. When officers arrived at the scene, they started contacting suspicious vehicles and initiating a search of the campus. From his patrol car, one officer spotted 2 people leaving a baseball diamond on the east end of the school. The officer got out of his car and approached Robert Anthony Decoyite, 19, and David Alejandro Barraganarcos, 22, said Sergeant Tommy Ischson. The officer noticed that the gang tattoos and started conducting a pat search. Decoyite, however, was evasive and broke away and ran off into the campus when the officer tried to grab his arm, according to a police statement. Decoyite ignored the officer's order to stop and instead kept running, reaching into his waistband as if holding onto something, police said. The young man then grabbed an object with his other hand and discarded it. When Decoyite reached the middle of the campus, he fell to the ground. The officer chasing after him saw and heard a handgun hit the ground and slide away from Decoyite. The suspect got up and tried to run off but fell once more, at which point the officer was able to hold Decoyite at gunpoint while other officers arrived. That's when Barraganarcos came up behind the officer near the spot where the gun fell, police said. The officer yelled at Barraganarcos to stay back and focused his attention on him. Barraganarcos yelled back at the officer and appeared to be filming the officer with a cell phone. Police said Decoyite took advantage of the distraction and again took off running. The officer seized the gun on the ground and again gave chase to Decoyite. Another arriving officer helped take Decoyite into custody. Ischson said the officer who originally came into contact with Decoyite and Barraganarcos showed a great deal of restraint in apprehending the 2 suspected gang members. They put the officer in a very dangerous situation, he said. Once the 2 suspects were detained, the initial officer retraced Decoyite's steps and found numerous plastic bags containing cocaine. Decoyite was arrested on suspicion of carrying a loaded gun in a public place, possessing a firearm at a school, possessing narcotics for sale and other charges. Barraganarcos was arrested for obstructing justice and resisting a police officer and other charges. Both were booked into the Sonoma County Jail. Decoyite and Barraganarcos are both Santa Rosa residents. Neither are Montgomery High students.